Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked for about $900 with gap insurance. Now, if you don't know what gap insurance is, or if you think you do, I think 99% of people don't, but this video is fucking worth watching. I goddamn fucking guarantee you need to watch this shit. Now, let's talk about gap insurance. For those of you that don't know, or you know, I'm gonna go over it anyways. I'm gonna tell you why you should never ever buy anything from a car dealership besides a car. If you bought gap insurance, cancel that shit, and we're gonna go over it. Let's get this party started. This shit is gonna be fun. Now, for those of you that don't know what gap insurance is, this is what it is. You can see the yellow line is how much you owe. You buy a car for $30,000, right? Then you're gonna have to pay some interest on that also. So we have a $33,000 car. Now, as soon as you drive it off the lot, how much does it cost? There's this thing called ACV, actual cash value. I'm going to refer to it as an ACV from now on. The ACV of a vehicle that just drove off the lot, it was brand new, has 1 mile on it. It's not $30,000 no more. It's a used car, one owner car. It's lower than that. As soon as the vehicle drives off the lot, on average, it's going to lose 10%, 15%. Let's say this is a very valuable car and only lost 10%, right? Lost $3,000. So you owe 33, your $30,000 car, you drive it off the lot, it's worth $27,000. Some dumbass smacks into you and completely wrecks your shit. Now, you had insurance. Your insurance is going to pay off the car. How much are they going to pay for the car? Do you know? They're going to pay ACV, what the car is worth on the market. On the market, your car that you just bought 5 minutes ago is now worth $27,000, $3,000 less. You owe 33. How the fuck are you gonna cover the difference between 27 and 33? That's $6,000. That's where gap insurance comes in. Gap insurance is this blue area right here, okay? Guaranteed asset protection. Now, the green line is your depreciation of a vehicle. It starts real fast. That's why I don't recommend buying new cars unless you're going to be keeping that motherfucker until the wheels fall off, or you should better buy a used car. But this video is about gap insurance and why you should never ever buy it from a car dealership. You should buy it just from your own insurance company, and you can get it for you can get gap insurance for cheaper than the price of fucking pizza a month. A month. If you can't afford that, you probably shouldn't have a fucking car. I'm just saying. So the blue is what the gap insurance covers. It covers the difference between what you owe on the car and the ACV, actual cash value on the street, what your car is actually worth. That's why you need gap insurance. Now, you may be asking, how long do I need this gap insurance for? Very good question. See, you're asking the right questions. You need gap insurance for only the amount of time until what you owe and your ACV is exactly the same. And once that area happens, right, it typically happens 18 to 24 months. Let me give you a real life example of what that would look like, right? I found a window sticker for a 2016 Ford Focus RS. So what's the total MSRP? 33,677.75, whatever, there's some numbers in there, okay? I'm gonna call that $37,000. In my book, that's $37,000. Plus, you know, these cars actually sold $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and $10,000 over sticker price. There's some idiots out there. There's some fucking complete retards that bought this shit for $10,000 over sticker price. Like, how stupid are you? So let's say somebody bought this for exactly what the sticker price was, right? I'm calling that $37,000. $37,000. How much is this car worth right now, right? We're gonna figure out, you and I right now, how long you should have your gap insurance. I'm just giving you a real life example to make it a little easier, I guess, okay? Right now, 2016 Ford Focus RS is between $25,000, $27,000, and $29,000. Let's say we're gonna use the low number here. Let's say $25,000, right? We're gonna bust out a magical tool called a calculator. We're gonna do some wizardry here. We're gonna figure out how much this guy was paying a month, and we're gonna figure out what he owes and actual ACV and how soon this guy can cancel his gap insurance, because the gap insurance is only something that you need for a few years. We're gonna figure this out. So you saw this sticker for $37,000. Now there's gonna be sales tax of almost $3,000. So it's actually coming out to $39,960. Again, I'm calling that $40,000. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some magic here. We're all about fucking magic here. $40,000 minus $25,000, that comes out to $15,000. So over 3 years, this person has paid $15,000. Divide that by $735. So that's 20 months. In 20 months, this person will no longer need gap insurance, because the loan will actually be what the ACV, actual cash value of the vehicle, in 20 months. So you don't need gap insurance for the rest of your life. It's only until your loan is equivalent with the street value of the car, what it actually costs, ACV. Now, the dealerships are gonna tell you, well, you need to buy a bunch of other fucking protection, other shit and warranties, and you know, our gap insurance is gonna cover that, but your gap insurance won't cover that. Well, here's a crazy idea. Why don't you not buy all the shit that dealership is trying to sell you, is only buy a car? Listen, here's a very interesting idea. I'm gonna throw it your way. You just think on it, okay? Car dealership. I'm gonna say this again. Car dealership. What does this dealership sell? Cars. Pretty cool, huh? You shouldn't be buying any insurances, any warranties, any fucking protection, anything from them besides a fucking car. They're a car dealership. You should be buying only a car from a car dealership, nothing else. You shouldn't be doing your financing. You shouldn't be getting any warranties, any safety things, any protection packages, nothing. You should only buy a car. If you need to get anything else, get it somewhere else. Huge thank you for watching this video. Click here to subscribe, watch one of those 2 videos, and click the share button below the video. Did you enjoy the video? Did you find it useful? Do you think you're gonna save some money with it? Abso-fucking-lutely you will. Share this video on Facebook with somebody else. This is Dan Strong with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in another video.